I had always heard that I had a great voice and I should do something with my voice. Um, and I always kind of poo-pooed it, and said, I'm into doing the banking thing and I'm successful doing it. I try and change things up. And then I started to talk to my wife about the fact that, I'm watching these commercials and I'm watching movies and I'm listening to trailer promotions and others. And I'm like, I might be able to do this. So my wife went out and found on Groupon a class. And it was something like, do you think you'd be great at voiceover? And if you do, you should come out because we're going to go through and do kind of here's what voiceover is and take your voice print and see if, you're good. And if you're good, then we'll take you on as a client kind of thing. I did that and they liked me and I said, oh, okay, so this is going to be great. I'll get into this business. And my thought was, you do a few classes, you learn how to talk, you learn about, your equipment and things of that nature, and you start making money right away. Because everybody's going to want you, and you get an agent, and the agent brings you all the business, and you are fat, dumb, and happy for the rest of your life. Well, reality check. I learned right away that there's a lot more to this business than what most people think when they listen or watch and hear. Um, it is not an easy business. It is like anything else. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And people who are really good at it have worked at it for a long time. And as I've listened to people, whether it be coaches, and I've had several different coaches, they all have the same theme, and that is, you have a good voice, basic voice print, but your voice alone won't get you business. You must become an actor. You must understand the nuances of reading and responding. And if it's on camera, that's a whole nother, set of skills you have to learn. And guess what? It takes time. So I think the first thing that was a reality check is that you don't just spend a month or two doing some classroom work and boom, then you're going to be successful. It takes years. And there were times when I actually thought about just saying, you know what, this might not be for me. And as I talk to others who have been this way before, they say, you're still a baby. Don't count yourself out yet. You're still a babe in this business. And you keep doing what you're doing and you're going to be successful. So, after 3 years, what I've learned is you have to be patient. You have to continue to work. You have to commit to the work. You have to audition every day. At least for me, it's actually 6 days a week. Some days I have a lot more auditions than others. Some days it might be one or two auditions. And when I have days where I don't have a number of auditions that I'm doing for voice, I supplement that with looking for on-camera auditions, which take longer because there's the setup, there's the backdrop, there's the video auditions that you have to do, and there's the just you have to do it over and over until you get it right, and you send your information in, and you hope that a casting director will call you back for another audition. That's a whole separate thing. But on the voice side, it's finding the outlets that will give you the audition opportunities and continuing to work on your craft, continuing to work on your craft. And right now, I feel really good that I have learned a lot. I feel much more confident in my ability, even though I'm still new and young and learning. Don't get me wrong, the confidence is there, but people who have been in this business for 15, 20 years, they'll tell you they're still working at their craft. And that's another thing I learned is that it's a continuous situation where you're always learning, always growing, always expanding.